everyone, and welcome to the second week of our mobility sessions. This week we're going to focus on shoulder mobility, which mine is very limited, and wrist mobility. So if you do have a stick, maybe the part of the broom that you don't use, anything that could resemble this, it could be really handy, maybe even an elastic or resistance band. But if not, don't worry, we can also do without. So yeah, this week is all about shoulder and wrist, so let's get started.
Hi everyone, welcome to today's practice. We're going to be focusing on shoulder mobility. So let's get started. We're going to start with a big inhale through the nose, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to chest, always through the nose. From here we're going to drop our hands to our sides and do a few neck stretches, moving our head side to side, keeping our shoulders super still. From this, we're going to move on to doing a few shoulder shrugs. So ensure that you have your stick next to you because we will be needing that soon. So we're going to inhale and then exhale, bring our shoulders all the way back. Inhale and exhale, shoulders all the way back. Really want to move our shoulders through their sockets. From here, we're going to change direction. So inhale and then shoulders brought to the front. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to take a few semi neck stretches, so chin to chest and then open it up halfway, bring it back and do the other side. Continuously inhaling and exhaling here. Right, from here we're going to do a few roll downs, so we're going to chin to ceiling, roll our back down one vertebra at a time. Pause, big inhale, exhale, pick the stick up, squeeze your glutes, come back up. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, roll down slowly, pause with an inhale, exhale, roll yourself back up. Awesome job, guys. We have one more, big inhale here, exhale, squeeze your glutes, come back up. Awesome job. We're going to do a few shoulder rollouts now, so we're going to bring the stick from the front of our body to the back of our body. Inhaling and exhaling. If you find this too easy, you can always bring your hands a bit closer on the stick, which will challenge your shoulders a bit more. They definitely challenged mine. If you find it too hard, you can always widen your grip on the stick. There's no problem with that. But I'm going to put the stick down. We're going to come onto our knees and sit onto our heels for a neck stretch, but a kneeling neck stretch. So we're going to extend our left arm and just tilt our head to the side to feel a stretch on our neck. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. We're then going to place our right hand onto our head and allow gravity, without putting pressure on our head, just allow gravity to enhance the stretch a bit more. Great job, guys. From here we're just going to shake it off, so we're going to send our head to the back, bring it back to the front, just loosen up our neck. We're going to move on to the other side, so extend our right hand and again tilt our head to the other side, allowing for a nice neck stretch. To enhance this stretch again, we're just going to place our left hand on top of our head and allow gravity to pull it down and intensify the stretch. Always breathing in and out here, guys, okay? We're then going to stretch out our neck again, just shake it off, head back to front, shrug our shoulders off. Awesome job, guys. We're going to come onto our knees now for a child's pose. Just going to take a breath here, stretch out our shoulders, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, we're going to come back up. We're going to bring our knees a bit closer. We're going to come into a close knee child's pose. Reach your hands out to grab the stick and place it in a way that your forearms are on the ground, your elbows are on the ground, and just lift the stick up to your shoulders. It doesn't matter how far it goes. The point here is that we want to try and get the stick as close to our shoulders as possible. Keep on breathing here. I know it can be challenging for some people, but it's a great way to test your shoulder mobility. We're then going to put the stick back down, move it a bit in front of us so it's not in the way. Come back into another close knee child's pose, this time without the stick, just to stretch our shoulders out. We're then going to come into a downward dog, stretch out our heels, pedal our feet out, shake our head yes and no, come into a high plank and into a cobra, stretching out our abdomen and all of our anterior muscles. From here, we're just going to lie down, place our hands in a 90 degree angle, and just lift our forearms off the ground, keeping our elbows on the ground. Again, testing our shoulder mobility here. Some of us may be able to go higher up than that, others not so much. Come back into another downward dog, pedal your feet out. Come into another high plank, lower yourself, cobra once again. Back down to the ground, and this time extend your arms out fully. My stick is in the way here. From here, we're just going to lift our hands up without lifting our chest, just our hands off the ground, as high as you can. Continuously breathing here, guys, okay? We're then going to get the stick and do the same thing. So, with our palms facing up, grab the stick and just do the same thing, breathing in and out through your nose, out through the mouth. Then going to push ourselves back up, come into another child's pose. Really stretch your shoulders out here, guys, because this can be a bit intense for some of us. Going to come into a tabletop position and then move ourselves to the side. Now we're going to have our knees one on top of the other. We're going to extend our left arm out, have our right arm on top of it, and just draw semicircles with our right arm. Again, testing our shoulder mobility. You can pause if you want, if this is too hard for you. You can pause in the middle of the stretch, just take a breath and then proceed. For some of us, it may be a bit easier. So opening up with the chest, breathing in and out whilst exhaling. When you exhale, the movement comes a bit smoother. Bring it back to center. Pick yourself back up slowly and switch sides. Again, knee on top of the other. This time extend your right arm out, put your left arm on top of your right arm, and we draw semicircles. So breathing in and then exhaling whilst you draw the semicircle. Awesome job, guys. This can be quite challenging for some of us. Nice, last one here. Awesome. Pick yourself back up slowly and come onto your bum. Have your feet hip distance apart. Have your hands pointing back. We're going to take a big inhale here, open up through your chest. Exhale, pick yourself back up into reverse tabletop. Come back to your seated position and do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. Awesome, good job. You're going to then shuffle your bum closer to your heels and really feel a stretch where your deltoids are in the anterior part of your body. This could be really soothing for some of us after those movements. Big inhale here and big exhale, really exhaling all of the toxins out of your body. Okay, from here, we're going to come onto a tabletop position. Tucking in your abdomen. I'm going to do a few chest openers. So hand behind your head, bring your elbow down, your left elbow down to the ground. Inhale, and when you open up, exhale. Good job. Let's switch hands. So right hand behind your head, open up whilst you exhale, big inhale, and open through the chest. Awesome job here, guys. Last one. Fantastic. Just going to stretch out our hands, keep your bum up. Kind of like a child's pose, but with your bum up. Keep your toes tucked in. We're going to then come back up for another shoulder stretch. So we're going to thread the needle this time. So we're going to lift our left hand up to the sky with a big inhale, and with your exhale, thread your hand through the opening between your thigh and your other hand. Big exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth. We're going to then leave our left hand on the ground and extend our right hand over to intensify the stretch. You can close your eyes if you want to, completely up to you. Pick yourself back up slowly and switch to the other side. I'm just going to switch sides so I can face you guys. So again, from here, I'm going to open up through the chest with our right hand and thread it through the space. Open up, inhale, and threading it, exhale. One more, big inhale. With this exhale, we're going to stay in this position, extend our left arm in front of us, and just breathe here. Good job, guys. Another big breath. Okay, pick ourselves back up. And we're going to go push ourselves into a downward dog, pedal our feet out, shake our head yes and no. Wonderful. Into a high plank now. Lower yourself down slowly, and then back into cobra, just feeling a nice stretch at the front, in the front of our body. And then lower ourselves back down, push ourselves back into a child's pose, bring our hands to our sides so we can just give our shoulders a bit of a break. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Really just empty your mind out here, guys. Going to push ourselves back up into child's pose and do a few cat-cows. So with a big inhale, you're going to drop your belly. Then with a big exhale, you're going to bring your chin to your chest, round your back. Inhale and exhale. Tuck that tummy in when you exhale, okay? Big inhale and exhale through the mouth. Wonderful. From here, we're just going to do a few wrist stretches. So we're going to place our hands in a way that our wrists, our palms are facing up, and just rock back and front just to feel a nice stretch. Then we're going to turn our palms in, fingers facing us, palms to the ground, and again just stretch out our hands a little bit. Give our wrists a bit of a break. We use them a lot. Nice, guys. Remember to keep breathing in through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to come back to center, sit on our knees, and just twist our wrists a bit. Forward, backward. Breathing in and out. Good job. Open up our fingers. Strong hands mean a strong heart. We like strong hands. We're going to sit on our heels and just interlace our fingers at the back. Open up through the chest and feel a nice stretch where the deltoids are again. The closer your hands are, the more intense the stretch will be. We're going to come back into center, still sitting on our heels, moving on to our cross-leg position, and for a side stretch. So we're going to lift our left arm up, right forearm to the ground, and feel a nice side stretch. Big inhale when you come back to center, exhale when you switch sides. Inhale, exhale, left arm goes over. Inhale, exhale, right arm goes over. Awesome. From here, I'm just going to do a few shoulder shrugs, shoulder rolls, just to loosen up our shoulders after this intense session. We're going to take a big inhale, lift our arms to our chest, to the sky, and then exhale, arms to chest. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.